Alrighty, boys. Season 13 is now open, and you know what that means. That means it is time for a brand new road to #1 ranked and stand and bang. I've decided to just do this series every single time there is a new season, and so if you guys are not subscribed or if you don't have notifications turned on, definitely do that, and occasionally check back on the channel because sometimes I'll upload videos and you know how YouTube is, doesn't always push out notifications to you guys. So we're gonna try to run through this thing as quickly as possible, try to get to #1 ranked. The #1 ranked guy right now, I'm just make sure to show that on the screen somewhere, he's not too far ahead. He has about 60 matches or so, so I should be able to catch up with him fairly quickly. And that is the goal. Once I get to #1, we'll be done. So let's do this thing, man. Once I get the first fire, we'll try to complete the placement matches in this video, so it might be a long one. So once I get my first fight, I'll be right back. Here we go. Here we go. We're running it with Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Gene Silver has gotten quite popular in ranked lately, especially after his last performance. I've been seeing a lot of people using him. These fighting nerds guys, man, they are so good, and like their style is so beautiful to watch. The way they fight is just, like I said, it's just really, really beautiful to watch. You can tell there's a cohesive vibe with these guys, which is, it's normal, it's common, right? If you look at Mike Winkeljohn trained strikers, they all kind of have similar properties to what John Jones does. You know, the first thing he does is he teaches all of them how to throw the front leg side kicks and obliques, you know? But at the same time, not every single striking system works the best with everybody, right? That Mike Winkeljohn system works the best with John Jones. It works incredible with John. You try to teach it to someone like Alistair Overeem, it might not work as well. Same thing with Dwayne Ludwig. You know, Dwayne Ludwig's striking system that he was teaching to the Team Alpha Male guys, only one guy on the team really took to that. Of course, that's TJ Dillashaw. The rest of them try to implement it a little bit. You kind of see it when Chad Mendes fought Jose Aldo in their second fight. Chad had that beautiful bounce. His footwork was so much better, but you can just tell it didn't come too natural to Chad Mendes, and he very quickly started abandoning it. There we go. Okay. Nice. So I don't know if this is a thing, but I suspect it is. Every single time, ooh, I'm so glad I pulled that. Every time it's a new season and I go to find my very first placement match, right? Like the placement match is supposed to be a placement match, a match to determine where you're placed, right? But it seems like my placement matches these days, the very first one is always against someone that is literally on my level. Like this dude I'm fighting right now. This dude, excuse me. Yep, I got sick again, so bear with me. Maybe it's just me, but this has been one of the worst, like, winners. I don't think it's just me, because like the amount of flu cases, the amount of cold cases that I've seen and heard, it just seems unprecedented. The amount of people that have been getting sick. That's like, you get sick and then you get sick again and again and again and again. It's freaking crazy, man. Like, I haven't been 100% in months, bro. I can't remember the last time that I genuinely felt 100%. I'm not sniffly, you know, just crazy, man. But yeah, I've been noticing, man, my placement matches, it's like, and it's the very first fight. It's always the very first fight. And it's almost like the game, there's like, there might be a bug somewhere that like thinks like the very first fight that I'm still operating before the season ended, because like what happened here is it took me a while to actually find this fight. Like I was sitting there waiting like, what the hell, am I gonna get a fight? Almost like the game was like filtering, trying to find me a player that historically has been on my level, I guess. And as you can see right now, I mean, I'm gonna say that this is not the way it used to be in, was it UFC 3? The placement matches were almost always a guaranteed easy fight. Like, it was like, okay, it's gonna be placement matches. I'm gonna win those fights very easily, and then we're gonna actually get into this thing. But like, now it's like the very first fight in the placement match is gonna be very competitive. Ooh, I was too far. And then after that, things will get a little bit easier, and that's what I suspect is gonna happen right here. Like this dude is, and also, whew, as I play through this series right now, I want you guys to count how many times I run into someone that's not backing up. This is the meta, in my opinion, at least. Especially when it comes to like, I think really, really good players, they get very good at pressuring you. But there's a sentiment that pressure fighting is the easiest way to play this game, and you could not be more incorrect. You could not be more if it was, that is exactly what I would be seeing. That's not what I'm seeing. The way this guy is fighting right now, this is the easiest way to play this game. And this is how a lot of players fight right now, bro. They are so passive, and they back up. They stand against the cage, man. And I'm telling you, man, this can be very difficult to deal with, which is why I just kick their legs a lot. Rock here. There we go. I learned that one from Romero. The circling uppercut. Sometimes you actually get a good angle when you circle with it. Right there, circle to my left. Boom. It's almost like you bleed right through a lot easier when you do that. Look at that. Boom. I haven't actually labbed this, so it might be incorrect, but man, that was just nasty. Freaking had the dude's legs up like that. Had his legs up. Like when you get in that good guac and your leg is up like.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 5 seconds.
Oh man. If you know, you know. Alright. Let's move on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, DJ. USA, USA, USA. Reaper. Oh, did you guys hear that they finally figured out who Jack the Reaper is? Jack the Ripper? How do you say his name? Is it the Reaper or the Ripper? I think it's the Reaper. They finally figured out who this guy is. Apparently he was a barber. I forget his name. Dude was a barber. This is crazy, man. This famous serial killer. And the whole entire time, he's the guy that cuts your hair, man. I promise you, some of his clients were probably in there in his chair. Man, did you hear about this Jack dude and what he's doing? And Jack is like, oh, I know, man. Like, what a douche, what a terrible man. I hope they catch him. I hope they catch him. Jeez, man. Like, he's out here terrorizing these poor women. You know, everybody in the shop like, yeah, oh man, how come they haven't caught this guy? Like, man, this is crazy. And meanwhile, he's sitting on the chair right there like, you idiots. If only you guys knew. Sit down, boy. If only you guys knew. Nope. See what I mean right there? The first placement match against a really good player, or at least a player that's on my level. This guy right here is just like child's play right now. This is what placement matches used to look like right here, where you're just kind of like, unless I get caught with something stupid, this dude is not beating me. Like I said, count how many times I run into a player that wants to move forward. Just count. Count how many times I am not the one controlling the center of this octagon. Bro, you better stop. See what let me look at him. He throws. Like, bro, you are so funny. Come get this. Like, move forward once in a while. Uh-huh. That's what happens when you advance. Hey. They said pressure fighting is the easiest way to play this game, bro. Come on. Come on. That's what they said. I mean, he's just a sitting duck. That's the... All right. I will say, though, the one good thing about this game is that you can cut off the cage. You can. It's not like, you know, a game where you can't cut off the cage. The problem, what makes it very difficult is, you know, on the outside looking in, it looks like the style is like extremely simplistic. The guy is just backing up. He's not doing much. But the game gives you a lot of defensive tools, and there's so much vulnerability on shots. And then they do the work of entering the pocket for you. See how like I'm backing up right here? He does the work of closing distance for me. I don't have to close the distance. I just let him, see? I let him close distance, then I hit him when he gets close. Meanwhile, if you're the person advancing, now you have the job of actually closing that distance yourself. Look at him. As soon as he started advancing, now I'm rocking the shit out of him. I'm just trying to see if, like, you know what I mean? Are you actually gonna maintain this? Ooh, hold on. I've been practicing this. I've been practicing. Hold on. The pivot lunges. Hold on. No. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Might as well practice with this guy. No, missed it. Yes. Oh, nice. Uh-huh. Oh, that is so sweet. It was added in UFC 3. A lot of these, but look. Oh, shit. You know, a lot of the cool shit in this game, and I mean, you guys can go verify this yourselves. You know, you guys give me a lot of shit, man, but like, y'all got to give me some credit too. You got to give me some credit because with some of the stuff that, like this right here, if you sat Jeff Harrowa down, ask him. These pivot lunges, the block counters, and I'm writing some new rules as well. Rules for just how the relationship between lunges and like this right here, all this stuff right here, it wasn't this way. It wasn't this way when UFC 3 dropped. I wrote the rules. Also, some of the forward moving stuff. You guys just have no idea, man. And thank God for Jeff Harrowa, because like he saw the vision. You know, like I would like write stuff like that. He would see the vision and then just immediately implement it into the game. There we go. And a lot of this stuff is like, you know, these are my babies, man. Like I watch them like play out and I'm like, oh man, thank God they're in there. And yes, I'm gonna make a video with 10 rules that I'm writing for UFC 6. You guys will see. You guys will see. And they're good. Let's move on. Shavkat Rachmanov. You know, in the other video, in the other fight, I was talking about some of the striking suggestions that I made that ended up making it into the game. And I know there will be people out there that literally won't believe that a lot of this stuff was not in the game before. I'm telling you guys it wasn't. If you find a way to play the earlier versions of UFC 3, EA Sports UFC 3, go ahead and play it. Try to pivot lunge. Play it. Try to, like, just play it. Play it. Like, the reason why right now, when you actually lunge to the side, when your opponent throws a strike, your opponent loses traction. It wasn't in the game. That wasn't in the game when it first dropped. These are all suggestions put out there that made it into the game. And I'll forever be proud of some of these things. You know? It's why it kind of sucks sometimes when players say that I ruined the game or something. I'm like, I really didn't, but, you know, the thing with the internet is a lot of times when you try to defend yourself, you end up looking even more guilty, which is why a lot of times I just don't. You know what I mean? A lot of times these days when, like, there are accusations and shit, I just don't even, like, try to defend myself because, like, the very act of, like, say, no, that's not true, guys. No, that's not incorrect. You end up just looking people like, aha, see? If it was false, you would not feel the need to, which is like so silly because sit down, because that's not the way the world works. You know what I mean? Like, innocent people defend themselves all the time, but that's the rules of the internet is different, completely different. There we go. Hey, swoopy. I told you guys, man. I told you guys. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like, man. The first placement match is so competitive, and then the rest of them is just because he's gonna quit. He's gonna quit. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. The first placement match is always really difficult, and then the next few fights are just like a breeze. I don't know why the game is doing that. But, oh well. Let's move on. Alright, boys, we've got 2 more fights to go, and then we are done with this, with our placement matches. Right now, we're using Max Holloway. My opponent has decided to go with Michael Chandler. I'm trying to figure out what the, oh, you are gonna get block countered like hell, bro. He's gonna get in so much trouble. I mean, he's literally just giving it to me. It's about to get bad now. Yeah, smackaroony. Smackaroony. Now, is he gonna find out and realize what's happening? No, he's not. He's not. And here's my thing, bro. I understand being inexperienced at the game, but like even if you don't know why something's happening, you should at least recognize when it is happening. You know what I mean? Like, if every single time I throw my right hand to your left hand, I get dropped, you know what I'm gonna stop doing? I'm gonna stop throwing my right hand to your left hand. Because even if I don't know why it's happening, I at least know it's happening. It's just a general lack of sense of awareness is very, very fascinating to me with players. Like, okay, like, see, like, you've been dropped and rocked multiple times. Just... He's still throwing it. He'll throw it again. He'll throw it again. He's gonna throw a big ass overhand at me. Yeah, he will. All right. Go ahead. You know you want to do it. It's fascinating stuff, man. Fascinating stuff. But perhaps that's just what being inexperienced at the game does. You don't even recognize when you're being punished for the same thing over and over again. Although it's hard for me to, I don't see how I wouldn't. You know, if I just picked up this game, just with the way my brain works, there's no way I wouldn't recognize, like after the first two, that okay, there's something happening right here. I don't know why he's able to just counter me very, very quickly when I land into his left hand, but it's happening. I don't get it. You know, I might try to like block right after. It's not working. I'm gonna stop doing it till I figure out why the hell that's happening. But for some players, it's just like just banging your head into the same wall. All right, boys, we'll do one more.
Ready. Ready.
Let's go, rival. Okay. No. Boom. Oh. That's what we're doing? With knee elbow spamming? By the way, this knee elbow thing is one of the biggest disappointments I have with UFC 5. I don't talk about it too often just because I'm afraid of like people realizing that it's actually still very, very viable. Okay, bro. But like, I am really disappointed with the way they've handled it. I thought that it was fixed. When I was talking to one of the developers, you know, I genuinely thought that it had been fixed. But man, it's very clear to me right now, and this is my suggestion to them has always been, don't try to fix it, kill it. This has always been my suggestion. Don't try to fix it, kill it. Just kill the combo. Make it not a combo, period. When you throw the knee, the delay before the elbow should be so fucking huge. I should be able to land a 360 roundhouse in there. I'm exaggerating, but you get the point. Kill the combo. Because no matter how much you try to, let me fix it, players will figure out a way, bro. They will figure out a way. Like, yeah, you have things you can do to defend against it. You can sidestep it, the knee, but like, the timing on that is way strict. Then, you know, they get smarter. Like, if you run into a smart knee elbow spammer, good luck, bro. The only way to beat him is to do it right back. You know? Like, that's it. Because then they'll combine it with flying knees. They'll combine it with very good head movement. They'll combine it with, like, all the other good striking, like working your body, the rear body uppercut, you know. They'll combine it with like every other good striking practices. But then their knee elbow spamming you. It's the worst, bro. Yeah, cheese is very easy to handle when you're facing someone that sucks. Idiot. Like I wouldn't catch on to that. Yeah, cheese is very, very easy to deal with when you're facing a player that's just not good. When a player that's good is cheesing you, bro, that's when you realize how freaking overpowered it is, bro. Here comes the knee elbow spamming.
Hey, stop.
Oh, god dang it. This fight's not recording. Oh, crap. I'm just over here doing commentary on a fight that's not actually being recorded. All right, so I'm gonna have to use the PlayStation recording feature. I'm gonna have to use that. which is gonna make this last fight shitty quality, but my apologies for that. I did not realize I did not click record. Great. Yeah, stand there, stand right there. Don't move, Fuse. Yeah, stand right there for me. Yeah, thank you very much. He's gonna do it again. It's fascinating behavior. Fascinating behavior. Yeah, so one of you guys brought out something very, very important. You guys said this game does not feel like a proper 3D game. And the reason for that is, you know, man, I'll say this, man, and losing Jeff Harrowa has been a big blow. It's been a big blow to this franchise. It really has. There are a lot of things in this game that was set up as foundations that has not been developed because the guy that set it up is gone. One of them is the clinch. Another is some of the rules that we were writing for the movement, for the pivots. They're incomplete because, again, the man who was setting up these rules, he's not there anymore. And so the hope right now is that we can complete the rest of these. Yeah, I knew you were gonna quit. Is that we can complete the rest of them. So I have very, very good ideas of how to make this game actually feel like a proper 3D game, and I'm gonna run those by you guys. I'm gonna let you guys know exactly what I'm gonna be pitching to them, so you guys know exactly what's about to happen if they do it. But I think you guys are gonna absolutely agree with me that it's what needs to happen. So that video right now is being worked on. It will be uploaded in a few days. All right, so that's gonna do it though. If you guys enjoyed this video, do me a favor and leave a like on it. Check out the next video on the screen, and I will see you boys with a brand new one. As always, stay safe. Peace out. Have a good one.